What's up, everybody? I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav, and it's the combo. It's the convo with Mav and Kato. Excuse me. Uh, Today, Mav, what you got going on, man? Because I'm gonna be honest, kid. I ain't got nothing put together, man. We kind of just gonna free form this thing, man, and and let the topics run themselves, man. So how you been doing, bro? What's going on with you? How
You
you
talking,
feeling? What's
you
happening?
talking about free flowing, but that's all I've been doing since we started podcasting,
Yeah, I
man.
know,
So
and I normally have some stuff, put down. You know what I'm saying? Have some topics coming up, but man, at the end of the day, it wasn't too much going on today, man. So yeah, first and foremost, let's go ahead and shout out the essential workers, man. Let them know how much we appreciate them, and I'm gonna pass it over to you, man. What's happening?
man, shit, I'm happy as hell. My Orlando Magic got the first win of the playoff against the Milwaukee Bucks, man.
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir. We
I
won
didn't
by
even look at that.
12.
I know the Lakers play tonight,
Shit, they won by 12, 122 to 110.
man. So they played a good one down.
Mm-hmm.
Who this is we looking at right now? What's that?
OKC and
Okay, in Houston.
OKC and Houston. Yeah, that's revenge game, bro, for
Yeah, for Russell
James
Westbrook.
Harden
Yeah.
and Russell Westbrook and Chris Paul.
What's that? 13-19. Houston up
Yep.
for sure, man. So what's
I
been
just
going
wish
on?
they
What you
should have
got going
stopped
on
doing
today,
that.
kid?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just I've been home since about like 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah,
got
because it was
rained out
raining
and
and
shit.
shit. So y'all ain't really go out
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I just wish this shit would stop doing this with this quad box, man. Like that shit irritating.
Well, I had a pretty eventful day, man. For the most part, well, it actually happened yesterday. I ended up getting a front tire, man. I came out to the job, and man, I looked left, and that front tire was flat, man. So this morning I had to get up, run down there, and change the tire out or whatever, man. But it was pretty eventful, man. I'm gonna be honest. I need to get me one of those regular hydraulic jacks. I hate that old crank up ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand it, kid. For real. And you know what's funny too? You end up going to the tire shop. You know what I'm saying? See, the tire shop got the good jack.
Hold
You know
on,
what I'm
bro.
saying? They
Why
put the
why you
jack up under
still
the
why you
car.
still using the crank up jack though, bro?
That's all I got right now, man. That's why I just said I gotta get me one of them good hydraulic jacks, man. For real.
I'm saying though, that's the first thing that should have went out that goddamn car.
Man, for real. Yeah. You go to
Every
the tire
car,
shop, man. They hit that sucker 5 times. Boom. Car up in the air. They took the tire off and everything, man.
dude.
You
I
know?
promise you, bro. Every car I done had, bro. I went and got a new jack and put in that bitch, bro.
Like a
All of them is
hydraulic jack?
straight pumps. Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah. I gotta go find me one. Where you end up going at?
Napa, Walmart. I mean, you get them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go find me one, man. Cause honestly, dude, I can't stand that old crank up, man. Oh my God, kid.
Hey, hopefully this video ain't no copyright video. You know what I'm saying? We can upload this shit later. I'm pretty sure we can.
Oh man, yeah, cause you got the NBA in there, you got Wendy's in there,
No,
you got
fuck
all
all that
kind of shit
commercial.
going on.
I'm talking about the page itself. I don't think it'll give us no trouble as long as I'm not live streaming. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
people record them shits all the fucking time and put them up.
Yeah, I
You know.
mean, content is out there, man, and people record content. It's all good.
So let me see. What can we talk about?
Yeah, man. What's going on? How was your day, brother? Was it
Let's
eventful?
talk about Travis Scott real quick, man. I mean, they've
Okay.
been getting on him like as far as he
Yeah.
didn't write his own lyric.
Yeah. And you already know in rapping, it's a big thing, man. It puts you on a whole nother tier when you write your own music. You know what I'm saying? Now that's as far as rapping. R&B is different, but as far as rappers, yeah, they really care about if you write your own music or not, man. That kind of
honestly, bro.
it can add points for you or it can take points away.
Honestly, bro, business is business.
Yeah.
I don't, only thing is just that these ghostwriters are not getting their credit what credit is due because.
And who that was that ended up writing the record? Who wrote the song? Because he came out.
Child of Prince or something like that.
Oh yeah, Sci the Prince. Yeah, the guy that signed with Kanye West. With
I mean, me personally,
Saha is beat. He dope too, bro. He got some good music.
I mean, bro, you think about it though, bro. It's a lot of ghostwriters out there who never really made it. I mean, hell,
Yeah,
look at
definitely.
let's take Gilly the Kid for example, one of the greatest ghostwriters ever.
Uh
That
huh.
in my book, in our
Yeah.
era, because I mean, shit, him and fucking Manny Fresh, they made Lil Wayne. Where you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So, but when Gilly trying to come out himself, ain't
Uh huh.
nobody was really jumping on him except for where he came from,
And
up
you know
north.
what, man? Sometimes as a ghostwriter, it work out better for you like that. You know what I mean? Versus you
But
you you you
that's
coming
what
to
I'm
the front
saying.
and being like the front person. You
Well,
know what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
saying, bro. It's just,
Yeah.
me personally, I don't give a fuck who writes your music
Uh
because
huh.
that person might have some kind of stage fright or they might just don't want to be in that limelight like that and just
Exactly.
making money behind the
Exactly,
scene.
because it's
Yeah,
plenty of people that let's take Esther Dean for example. Esther Dean done wrote records for everybody you can think of. You see what I'm saying? And she tried to come out and do her own thing, and it didn't necessarily pan out for her doing her own
that's
thing.
old
But as
girl with
far as writing
drop it,
music,
little girl, right?
say it again.
Drop it, little girl.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And she done wrote music for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it's working out better. Matter of fact, shout out to Esther Dean because she wrote that new record for Sierra, and I like that record. Deeply Rooted. I like that
Yeah.
song.
I
Yeah.
mean, hell, another perfect example, man. I mean, Kanye West, he wrote
Yeah.
music forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Definitely.
know what I mean? And now look at him.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely, man. And the funny
Neo,
thing about it is
actually,
Kanye West, uh, you know, as what he's showing us, he's kind of evolved into something different as far as like not even just a rapper at this point, because he do the Sunday service thing too, man. So he kind of like, trying to go into like being a preacher, and you know what I mean, and like take those steps. So yeah, man, as people we evolve into different things. So that's the route that he's trying to take. But as far as people writing for him, people write for Kanye all the time.
now let
Drake
me
has
ask
wrote
you this.
many records for Kanye
Let me
and
ask you
said it
this.
already.
A lot of these new artists that comes out has written, under a label with a
Uh-huh.
group like Young Money, they have all
Mm-hmm.
written something for somebody, or
Yeah.
someone like Wayne has written something for them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like Neo, I can't recall, but
Oh, Neo used to write for everybody.
did he
Neo's
fall off
biggest record
after?
he wrote it for himself, but it didn't work for him. It worked better for a woman to sing the song. His biggest record was
Talking about
Irreplaceable.
Beyonce's? Yeah,
Yeah, Beyonce,
Beyonce.
Irreplaceable.
But that's what I'm saying though. That's what I was gonna ask, bro. Did he fall off after Irreplaceable, or did he
No.
rise?
No, 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 no. I think he rose more than
You
anything,
think he
man.
rose?
Neo at the same time, Neo is a huge sensation at this point. So it definitely worked out for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just a good music writer. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows how to compose music, but at the same time, as far as like him doing music for himself, man, Neo is, he's with Usher and Chris Brown and like, you know what I'm saying? He running the Nats here right now. Neo doing his thing, man.
I don't think Usher ever wrote for nobody.
I beg to differ. I'm pretty sure
No,
Usher
I
wrote for
don't think
people.
Usher wrote for anybody. I think a lot of people wrote for Usher.
Nah, Usher probably don't wrote for some people too.
Who you think he wrote? If you was to guess who you think he wrote for, who you think he wrote for?
Um,
Because I couldn't think of
mm,
nobody out there that he wrote for, bro.
who does Usher really fuck with like that? I mean, let's just say Usher might have shot a few lines to like a Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? He might have shot a few lines to JD.
Mm-mm.
It's a good chance
I
Usher
ain't
done
talking
wrote
about
something for JD
I
before.
ain't talking about a few lines, but I'm talking about a
Uh,
whole fucking song, bro. I
well, I
doubt
mean,
that.
like I said, I can't fact check it right now. I'm not sure,
I
but
doubt that
I
shit.
would go out on a limb and say Usher done wrote something for JD before. He done wrote a song for JD before. JD done wrote music for him before. So I could see them doing a swap. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a Bow Wow. He might have did a hook for the Brat or something like that. That whole camp, they write and do music with each other all the time.
Yeah, but I don't think I think JD and the Brat
Uh-huh.
and what's their damn DJ name? They producer name. The one he always fuck with on the rap game.
You
What's the
you
fuck is
talking
his
about
name?
you talking about the cat from them franchise boys?
Is he from the franchise boys?
Yeah. I think his name. What is? I forgot his
The,
name, but I know who you're talking about because he do a lot of records for Bow Wow right now too.
the producer?
Yeah.
Can't think of his fucking name. But I think they wrote. Song. I think they wrote a lot for the artists that they had under them,
No,
under
you know
Social
what?
Def
You
Man.
might be talking about Michael Cox because Michael Cox is on
Mike
the
Cox.
he's on the rap game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think they
And
wrote a
yeah,
lot of
he's wrote
songs.
music for everybody.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So JD got his camp. I don't think
Uh-huh.
no one's writing for them. I think they having people write for themselves. And
Yeah,
then
but you know how sometimes you might be in the studio together. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, come on, man. I'm pretty sure they done been in the studio before and Usher been sitting
listen,
down trying to come up with something. Or should I say JD been sitting down
it's
trying to come up with something, and Usher might have been able to come up with the full concept, and he probably end up writing a song for him.
but see, it's plenty of times you and I done been in the studio or we done
Mm-hmm.
spit a couple bars with each other and we done co-wrote each
Exactly.
other.
Exactly.
But what I'm asking is, I'm talking about as far as like writing the whole fucking
You talking about like
shebang,
writing a full song.
coming up with the whole idea, everything.
Which
Be
you know
like,
what?
look, I got a song
Let me
for
go
you.
back to your topic that you first said. I find it very astonishing that Saha the Prince actually wrote for Travis Scott because Travis Scott actually has like his own like style and like pizzazz and everything that he actually put on the record. So you telling me that didn't necessarily come from him? That came from Saha?
Yeah, so I mean, what that tells you, that tells you he's probably been writing for Travis for a while,
Maybe he did.
or Travis was there when he was writing and he was writing to his flow.
Maybe he did. You know,
Because I
Travis used
mean,
to be
bro,
signed with. You know what? Travis might still be signed with Ti. He was signed with Ti for a while.
listen, it's plenty of times that I have like picked up on someone's flow and
Yeah.
just start freestyling my own word to they flow, bro.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't hard to write to it.
Right. Definitely. You
So
kind of just have to get in that mind frame of what you think that person would rap about. You know what I mean, or sing about, and you could write music for people. Definitely.
yeah, especially the way like Travis always has that dark type of
Oh
vibe to
yeah. See,
him.
that's why when he did the record with Kid Cudi, I felt like it was the perfect combination because they make that type of music. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a personal fan of like Kid Cudi, but at the same time, you
I
know,
get
I
it.
respect what he do. And I know for a fact that Kid Cudi got a strong cult following. So anytime he puts an album out, man, these people go crazy. Like his numbers be through the roof, kid.
I mean, I get it. You know,
Yeah.
ain't nothing, but
But yeah, that's a big deal.
I don't
I
think
see
it
why
is,
people
bro.
would be making noise about that, man. Because like I said, you can tell a Travis Scott song when it come on.
Yeah, but
So
I don't think it's a big deal, bro.
no. The reason why I feel like it's a big deal is because I've always felt like in my head that there is a signature here. This is a Travis Scott signature. Even when he do the beat, this is a Travis Scott signature. And you telling me that Saha did some music for Travis Scott, like wrote some music for Travis Scott. Honestly, man, for me, that's a big, like, that's a blow for me. That's a blow for me. Because I'm definitely thinking Travis is doing all of this by himself. I wouldn't have thought in a million years that somebody would be doing this for him because it just seems, I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Saha good because the stuff that you hear Travis Scott saying and the music that he do, I don't know. It just seemed like it's him. Cause you ever seen Travis Scott before, bro? He got like
He has a
like
look to him.
a certain look, definitely, and then he got like a certain what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's a certain swag with Travis. It's just different. His whole vibe is different. That's the word I'm looking for. His
I
whole
mean, I
vibe
get
is
it.
different. His
I
whole
get it.
vibe is different, man. So every song he do, and you know what I'm saying, like every beat he make, his whole vibe is just different. So I don't know, man. Yeah, that's different for me, man. That's different for me because, like I said, he just always had like a signature for me. So the fact that Saha the Prince wrote some music for him, Yeah, that's a blow for me. Definitely. And honestly, man, Travis has always been on a top tier. The fact that somebody has been writing music for him, if you don't think that kind of brought him down a little bit, it did, bro. It definitely did. As far as like rappers, that definitely brought him down a little bit. I promise you, his peers are looking at him a certain way now.
I doubt that, bro.
No, it's some
Because
people.
they all doing
Because
that
look,
same
even
shit.
Drake, one of the biggest rappers. Which people feel like Drake, the best rapper out right now. Okay, cool, whatever. I don't even want to debate that. That's fine. But when people found out that Quentin was writing that music for Drake, bruh, Drake tier definitely came down some. People looked at him like that.
Listen, bro. I mean, the industry is full of ghostwriters, bro. Everywhere you look, people is writing for somebody.
You're right, though.
So
You're right about
I don't
that.
think his peers are looking at him any different than what the fans are. You know, the fans are looking at him different, might be, but his peers himself.
His peers are definitely looking at him different.
I
can
doubt
promise you that,
bro. I doubt that,
because
bro.
you be on a certain tier when you, man, listen, Travis got so many number ones and he done wrote so many big, well, hell, I guess he got so many big, let's just say he has so many big records. It's like, kid, if we looked at what songs Saha the Prince did, I mean, what, bruh, some of the biggest records that Travis Scott got out right now, you telling me you wouldn't look at him a certain way knowing that Saha the Prince did the songs and he didn't do them?
Nah, I wouldn't.
What if Saha the Prince wrote Sicko Mode?
He did write Sicko Mode.
You bullshitting.
That is Astro World. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hold on. See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
What the fuck you think I was talking about the whole time, bro?
I didn't think you was talking about Sicko Mode. Travis Scott has wrote thousands of records, and he got thousands of number one songs. So I ain't think that you was only talking about that one. So you telling me that Saha wrote Sicko Mode?
And that's one of his biggest
records ever.
Listen, that is why everybody, quote unquote, is going ham over the shit. Me personally, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It's a fucking song. They both got paid. They both eat. Everybody jam off the shit.
No, man, but you gotta look at the full totality of what's happening here, dude.
Me personally, I want to hear what's next from the two of them. That's what I want to hear. Because see, I'm like this here, bro. Everybody needs somebody,
and that's understood.
So check this out.
Yeah.
If your lyrics are better than mine, and you want me to represent us, bro, I'm gonna represent us. You gonna get your credit. I don't give a fuck who looks at us any kind of way as long as we still eating and making our goddamn money. That's how it is, bro. So.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, you still got to look at it a certain way, man, because, you know, rap is a competitive sport. And you already know people look at you a certain way when you don't write your own music. And that just says what it is. It's always been like that. In hip-hop, it's always been like that. Me personally, it's not that big of a deal for me. But at the same time, the only time it's a big deal for me is when you're doing a diss record. If you're doing a diss record to somebody and somebody else wrote that, I don't want to hear that shit. That should come from you.
Okay, I understand that part.
A
diss record is what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get that shit out there and let people know how you feel.
That's a blow there.
But a song, bro.
Yeah. Hey, but let's not forget now. Let's not forget, Snoop just told us, nigga, that Jay-Z wrote one of the biggest records ever for them, and that was Still. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have thought in a million years that Jay-Z wrote that song. Jay-Z wrote that full song for Snoop and Dr. Dre.
Which song? Which
Still.
one?
You know, in the Lolo, Still. Putting it down for the DRE. Yeah. Yeah. And Jay-Z wrote that song. You know what I'm saying?
Still DRE, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, Jay-Z wrote that song, so that's different.
If Jay-Z was to say that no one has ever wrote a song for him on any of his albums, that would be a goddamn lie. Because if he can write some song like that for Dr. Dre, which was back in the early 2000s, maybe late 90s,
yeah,
bro, Biggie had just passed away. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
In the mid '90s, Biggie had just passed away. Jay-Z took over. So if
Okay,
he's
so
going to tell me,
let's put it like this. I'm not gonna say somebody wrote for Jay-Z because I don't know.
I
But
think
Jay
Jigga was
definitely took
written.
a whole bunch of lyrics
No,
from Big.
hold on.
Yeah.
If honestly, I believe Jigga was written, and Kanye wrote a couple of songs for Jay-Z, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. That I don't know. Like I said, but what I do know is Jay-Z spits a lot of Biggie lines out of his mouth. Now
Yes, he
that we
does.
do know. That's a fact. But to sit here and say that I know somebody wrote for him, no, I can't say that.
Hold on.
But like I said, at the end of the day, man, it's not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? The only time I feel like it's a big deal, like I said, is when you're doing a diss record. If you're doing a diss record to somebody, then that need to come from you. No matter how good it is, no matter how bad it is, that should come from you. That shouldn't come from somebody else's pen. Because
No,
it's like, nigga, do you feel like that or do somebody else feel like that?
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Yep, he has used ghostwriters in the past.
Uh-huh.
Matter of fact, let me see if he can name. Drake, Meek Mill's, Quentin Miller saga. While many people understand that their favorite rapper might not write 100% of their lyrics, others believe that.
Now, the one thing that we do know is Quentin Miller has written for a lot of people. He's been a big ghostwriter. He's written music for a lot of people.
All right, we'll check this shit out, right? While many people understand that their favorite rapper might not write 100% of their lyrics, others believe they should and like to argue the case of authenticity when the debate is had. Well, for those of who believe only true artist writes his lyrics, you might be surprised to hear Jay-Z, who's arguably the best rapper of all time, has used ghostwriters in the past. In a new interview with Power 106 LA, longtime Kanye collaborator Consequence spilled the news on the record. He once helped. Yep, he once helped for Hove. According to Consequence, he and Kanye West came up with the chorus for Hove's Black album Standout Encore.
Wow. Okay. So hold on, they came up with the chorus or did they write the record?
They came up with the chorus.
Okay, see, that's one thing. Coming up with a chorus is one thing.
But that's co-writing.
Exactly. That's different. That's different. As long as Jay-Z sat down and wrote his words as far as in Encore, then that's not really that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Jay-Z could have got that song from Kanye, and Kanye could have already had the beat sequenced already. He could have already had the hook done already. You see what I'm saying? And then Jay just took it and put his words to it.
Okay. See, so okay. As DJ Booth, he points out, the definition of a ghostwriter is someone who contributes to a song or project and does not receive an official writing credit.
Yeah, because they don't want somebody to know they wrote it. Somebody else wrote it.
So then Kanye and Jay-Z ghost wrote Encore, even though it was just a hook, because they didn't get no credit. Had they gotten credit for it, then they would have co-wrote the song. It would have been co-writing.
Okay. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, the one thing we do know is that it do happen. It definitely happens.
Yeah, and I mean, it is what it is, bro. But let's switch gears for a minute, though, man.
For sure.
I know you ain't really been watching, a lot of football or whatever, and it looks like it's another wide receiver that I'm gonna have to add to my chart, bro. And
you've been paying attention?
Of course.
Yeah.
It's another wide receiver I'm gonna add to my chart, man. Matter of fact, let me just turn this shit off real quick.
What's going on with Dak? Why he looked like something wrong?
Oh, that was just a interview they was having.
Oh, okay. Because I know they didn't want to pay him his money, so
yeah.
So he paying for what it say, 31.4?
Yeah, on franchise tag, something like over 30 million.
And how much he wanted to start?
He wanted 40.
He wanted 40.
40 a year.
Okay.
Des Bryant, bruh.
Uh-huh.
He is going to link up with Lamar Jackson.
Oh, Des going to Baltimore?
Yes, sir.
Wow. That's a good move.
Do you believe so?
I do. I think it's a good move.
Why is that?
Because Dez is quick. He got quick hands. And Lamar Jackson, we know how he throw the ball. I think he can link up with him.
So, in other words, you telling me that Des Bryant going over to Baltimore is actually giving Lamar Jackson a true wide receiver so he can actually become a true quarterback? Definitely. That's what you're saying?
Hell yeah, definitely.
So you would pick him up on your fantasy team, not knowing what he's done?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I always like Des Bryant. I mean, he might do a lot of shit talking, but whatever. I always like Des Bryant. Look, they released Gerald McCoy already? Damn.
Yeah, man. He had an injury.
Yeah, man. That's what was happening with the Bucs. You know, he was injured a lot. At the same time, I ain't gonna take nothing from him because he did a great job for us. Dude, but sometimes when the injuries hit, man, it's hard to come back from that shit.
Yeah, once the injuries start hitting you, bro,
Exactly.
All right. Trades or
remember that shit happened to one of the best wide receivers in the Indianapolis Colts, man, my boy Marvin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
once that injury hit, he was never the same again, kid.
Yeah, man, I remember that shit.
Yeah. Little fun fact, you know, back when I was a Indianapolis Colt.
No, you was a Tony Dungy fan.
Exactly. I was a Dungy fan, but I was a Peyton Manning fan too. Shit, I was a Colt fan. I followed the Colts because Bob Sanders used to be one of my best defensive players.
Listen, you became a Colts fan because of Tony Dungy. The players that he added on that team. Oh my God, James Harden just got his foot stepped on. The players that he brought on to that organization made that organization fun to watch, bro. The quarterback 100%. He had, I mean,
100.
Arguably one of the best, if not the best, fucking quarterback in my eyes, bro.
Hey, one thing that we knew when the playoffs came, who was going to be in it? Indianapolis was going to be in it. Patriots was going to be in it. And goddamn Cincinnati was going to be in it.
I'm not going to lie to you, though, bro. I loved it when it was when when Peyton and Tom Brady was in the same fucking division for like.
Yeah, but the only thing was, man, Tom Brady used to knock us off every year.
No. They was in the same division for like 2-3 years, bro. Before they switched off to 4 division. It was the South, North, and the Central. They was in the North.
And that's what I'm saying. That's when we used to meet them every year.
Yeah, and then they broke up all them teams. No, you met them every year anyways. Even after they broke off.
He used to knock us off. They used to knock us off every year. And then that one time we got their ass.
Listen, honestly, though, for the Patriots, honestly, the Patriots, bro, they were being cheated for.
Yeah. They always had that well, I ain't gonna say that, man. The Patriots always had a winning mentality.
Listen, there's no more.
That whole squad over there has always had a winning mentality. Now, whether they cheated for it or not, you know what I'm saying? Hey, a wise man once told me, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
No, if you ain't, listen, bro. Listen, I ain't never seen a team get all these benefits from these referees, bro.
Definitely.
And then I had never seen one player just after one hit off rip gets the whole NFL to change the fucking rule. Bitch, you fumbled the ball. Oh, all of a sudden it's a Tom Brady tucking rule. Bitch, he fumbled.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm hoping for a little bit of that magic this year with them Bucks, bitch. hey, call everything. I don't care.
Real shit, bro. Real shit. Yeah. Because Tom Brady is no longer with the Patriots, watch how they penalize the fuck out the Bill Belichick.
I'm gonna watch it.
And then watch how the Bucks get away with all these fucking penalties, bro.
Hey, you know I'm gonna be watching. Hey, I ain't mad at it. They've been doing that shit their whole time, man. So if we can get a little bit of that magic, bring it on.
Hey, listen, Tom Brady hauled ass because he didn't want to play Jimmy G in the 49ers this season. That's why.
No, man. Tom Brady hauled ass because Tom Brady. No. Tom Brady hauled ass because the Patriots was like, fuck that. We ain't paying them no more. Because what's the one thing we know about the Patriots? They'll let your ass go. It don't matter who it is, nigga. They had just won the Super Bowl, and they let Deion Branch ass go the same goddamn time. After they won the Super Bowl, he didn't even go to Disney World first.
Damn.
So one thing we know about them Patriots, bro, they will let your ass go.
Yeah, period. But dude, man, listen, bro. Where the fuck he at? Is he not active?
Who, Daz?
Yeah.
They might not have him on that just yet.
Right.
Make sure you spelling it right. Because one thing about this goddamn thing, if you ain't got the name right, it ain't coming up.
Nah, he ain't on that, but I seen it though. Let me see.
Patriots announced no fans at Gillette Stadium through the end of September. Somebody said they're going to play with fans, Jerry Jones. Dallas said they're playing with fans. What you think about that?
Some fans.
Yeah.
I'm all right with it. Shit, I ain't got no problem.
I mean, as long as they being safe.
That's how I look at it, bro.
As long as they being safe. You know, at the end of the day, you don't want a COVID breakout. Not worse than it already is.
I don't know why his name ain't coming up.
They might not have him updated yet. And scroll down some so I can see what that say.
Oh, okay. They bringing a man for a workout.
Oh, okay. NFL top 9 defenses in 2020. What's that? The Chargers, the Bills, the 49ers all loaded. But who's number one? 49ers.
I can go
49ers number one. We ain't even that's no contest.
Not really, bro.
49ers been the strongest thing going in defense for a while.
Bro, we was number 3 all last year, bro. Believe it or not.
Man, but y'all look astonishing. Like for real.
The Chargers.
Chargers ain't really have no damn offense, but they had the defense, huh?
Number 1 defense.
Wow. I don't think the Chargers has ever had number 1 defense. They always been a high power offensive team.
They've been top.
Oh, you 10. Know what, too? And I got to take it back to what I was saying, too, bro. It was always the Indianapolis Colts, the Patriots, Cincinnati Bengals, and the fucking Chargers used to be there, too.
It was the Steelers, bro. Steelers and the Ravens.
What you talking about for defense?
You talking about playoffs, too?
Yeah.
It was them 4
and
teams.
The Steelers was there. Yep, Steelers was there, too.
It was always those 4 teams, bro, that wins division.
Yep.
Look at that. Number 2 is the Bills.
Okay. Bills had a strong defense.
See, I told you, bro, we was always number 3.
Did y'all keep y'all defensive team? Like y'all full squad?
Of course, except for the 4.
Yeah, all y'all got to do is build. Y'all just got to build up on that.
Remember, we traded Buckner to
Hey, so check it out, right? I read a story that said that they thinking about merging the XFL with the Arena League. What you think?
I like that.
Good idea, right? I think that'll help build up some shit for them, you know.
No more arena
going.
No more arena league.
Yeah,
Make
I
it
think that'll
straight.
help.
You know.
You know.
Actually, they can go ahead and shorten the field down, 80-yard field. I'm good with that too.
Man, I used to love. Me and my wife used to go to those Tampa Bay Storm games all the time, and I had plans on doing the same thing with the SFL games, but shit, COVID hit, and the whole goddamn XFL just went down.
I was part of the guys that was given a trial for the Orlando team and the Storm team.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, it used to be fun, kid, for real.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it used to be fun.
Damn, OKC losing right now, boy. Chris Paul, you need some help like a bit.
Chris Paul needs some help, kid. I saw that the other night when they was playing. Who was that? Was that Miami? I think that was Miami they was playing.
Yeah, I told you that Eric Gordon is a little kid that played on Space Jam, right?
Yeah.
That was Michael Jordan's son in Space Jam, the baby.
Oh, no, you didn't. I was talking about something else. You said Eric Gordon, the cat from Orlando?
Eric Gordon from
Oh, okay. Eric Gordon.
Yeah, guy from what's that right there? Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a little kid when Bugs went and got the he was one of Michael's son.
Man, nigga, I have not seen Space Jam
when
in 30
when Bugs went
years.
When Bugs went and got the shoes and the pants or whatever.
Man,
I think it was
listen,
the shoes.
I can't recall none of that shit. Like for real. I do see that LeBron James, you see he got the new TuneCore jersey. I guess they finally finna go ahead and get this movie going.
Yeah.
Because they showed the Michael Jordan one and then they showed the LeBron James one. You know, Michael Jordan wasn't really too keen on LeBron playing him, you know what I'm saying? Playing it in that Space Jam movie.
I don't like that shit neither, honestly, bro. Like,
who would you rather see? And why not LeBron James? LeBron James, one of the biggest names in basketball.
I wouldn't have seen dude. I would, but okay, it goes back to what we was talking about when certain characters and shit. Like,
right,
Space Jam to me is a classic ass movie. If you was
gonna, but it can't be Mike though.
But listen though, if you was gonna make Space Jam 2, it should have already been made. It's like making Bad Boys 2 30 years later without Will and Martin.
Oh hell no!
You feel me?
See that?
Exactly. Now
that'll be like Belly 2. Do you remember Belly 2? That bullshit with the
game. I couldn't stand that shit.
Trash ass movie.
I was disgusted, bro. How High 2, nigga? Look,
How High 2? Bruh,
some movies are just not
get
meant
the fuck
to
out of
be
here.
remade.
They could have kept that shit. And shout out to DC Young Fly. I fuck with DC. But that movie was terrible.
To me, first off, LeBron James is too goddamn tall, too goddamn big to be playing a role that Michael Jordan played.
Now, is he gonna be playing like that same as that role?
Yes.
Or is he gonna put his own little twang to it?
He's gonna be the new guy that pretty much that they came and that they come in and pretty much ask for help.
All I'm saying is they've been talking about this movie for a long fucking time. This is a good movie.
Let me see.
Yeah, this better be a good motherfucking movie. Speaking of a good movie, bro, you ever seen the movie Spirit? I know I'm finna blow you right now because it's about a goddamn horse. But you ever seen that movie before?
No.
Man, that movie was so goddamn good, bro. I'm gonna tell you. When you get a chance, sit down and watch the movie Spirit. Because it's about a horse, but bruh, it ain't about a motherfucking horse. Like that was a good ass fucking movie, bruh. Period. That horse had the heart of a lion, kid. I'm talking about nothing ever broke this damn horse, kid. That shit was a good movie.
I would have much rather see LeBron play like making another movie, not Space Jam.
Doing something different.
Yeah.
So then who you think would play, you know what I'm saying, Mike in Space Jam?
I wouldn't have remade no Space Jam 2 without Mike, bro.
One.
If I was, bro, I would have made it to where Mike actually went out and put a team together as far as like him being the coach or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And at least put him in there. I see that. I can see that. Yeah.
put Mike in, make the whole Space Jam about Mike. They come back, and Mike, hey, I'm too old to be still playing or whatever. Or
Right.
he can be like, I
And
put a
then
team.
bring LeBron in like that.
Yeah, I
Hey,
would
that's
have
a
seen,
good script.
I would have been okay with that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's a good way to do that. They probably not gonna do it like that, but that's a good way to do it. Because I believe in adding in like those strong people, like, you know what I'm saying, like Michael Jordan and shit like that. Especially with a movie so prevalent like Space Jam.
Yeah, space like it's just certain movies you just do not remake, bro.
Shit, I agree with that.
Like, when they said that shit, I like, I'm not really a LeBron fan. Like, I
Uh-huh.
give the man his props. I know what he does for the
Uh-huh.
community and everything, and I respect him for that. I respect him as a human being. I respect him as an athlete. But it's just, I don't know. It's just something about him that just don't sit well with me as far as like watching them making certain movies like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. I get it. Like you said, you're not really a fan, so you ain't gonna necessarily want to see him like that anyway. I know what I like those shoes though.
This should have been something that came out when LeBron just got into the fucking league.
Uh-huh. I
Space
will
Jam
say
2.
that, man. God damn, it took them forever to get this movie going.
I would have been
When
okay with that.
the first Space Jam came out, bro, what that was like
Oh
in the
man.
90s?
Yes, sir.
God damn. Let's fact check that. Let me see something. 96. That shit came out in 96, bro. And
Let's
we in
see.
2020 right now.
Was
So
it
how many years that is?
24 years?
God damn, 24 years later, bro, they remaking the damn movie. At this
No,
point, they should have just let the bitch go.
26, 24, 26 years?
Hey, 20
You say
something.
96, right?
Yeah. Yeah, man, 20 something years later, bro. God damn, they could have just let this movie go. Just left it
Damn,
as the
hold on.
classic that it was.
How old was I in 96? 16?
Shit.
Yeah, so about 21 years.
Shit. And damn, you think it took them that long to make this damn movie? Or I guess to come up with the whole concept of saying, okay, we're gonna make a Space Jam too. Like, damn, dude,
I
that's
don't
a
know.
long ass time.
I think they probably been like trying to make it, or I don't know what. I guess they was probably waiting for the next big athlete, but
Maybe.
they should have done it when LeBron was in Miami,
Uh-huh.
or when he had just gotten to the league and took the Cavs to the finals, bro. Did he take? Yeah, he
Okay.
did.
You saying that big moment.
Yeah, that
Okay.
first time.
Well, I guess we'll see
So
how it go. I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, Space Jam 1 was a classic. So it's gonna be very, very tough to outdo that movie. It's kind of like Avatar, dude. They're talking about making an Avatar 2. Can you really outdo how good Avatar was?
first off, I didn't even give a fuck for Avatar because
You
I
ain't
thought it
care
was
about
something that
Avatar?
nope. You want me to tell you why? Yeah,
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you why I didn't care for Avatar, bro, nor even want to watch this shit.
Uh-huh.
For the simple fact that it wasn't what the Avatar that I thought it was gonna be.
I mean, what you thought it was gonna be like
The shit that I ended up watching, the Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Airbender. See, I knew what you was
So
talking about.
so when they split those names up, they came out
Uh-huh.
The Last Airbender, and then you got Avatar.
Yeah.
It like threw me off because first off, M. Night Shyamalan, you suck at fucking producing movies. Don't make another fucking flick. I'm so sorry, but
Yeah,
do not make.
that's totally different from The Last Airbender.
I think the only damn movie that I like from M. Night Shyamalan was The Happening, and that movie sucked too. But I think the only reason I watched it because with Mark Wahlberg and the fucking plants was killing people.
Hell no. What is called The Happening?
The Happening, you ain't ever seen that shit?
Shit, I'm gonna have to check that out.
When the fucking wind started hitting the goddamn grass and the plants and shit, started sending a toxin into people, and they was just like committing suicide. Bitches picking up a cop's gun, shooting themselves, and then the next
Man,
motherfucker
that
pick up
sound
the
like
gun.
Bird Box. That
Bruh,
sound like Bird Box. That's the type of shit that was happening when the
listen,
shit was like in the air, and then people just start like crashing into people and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. This shit I'm talking about, bruh. Bird Box was better, but this shit right here, motherfucker, all of a sudden you running for your life, and then the fucking wind catches you, and you just stop. You turn on the goddamn lawnmower, and you let that bitch run on his own, and you go lay in front of him and let that bitch run over you and chop your ass up.
Damn.
That's the type of shit. I think that was like the only damn movie I watched from him. But the fucking Village, garbage. Last Airbender, garbage. Any movie with M. Night Shyamalan name attached to it, garbage.
Damn, that sounds like some weird shit.
Bro, that shit, man. I'm like, I didn't even know what the fuck, bro. Like, bitch, you got the cartoon nigga, fire come out of these people's hands. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
The water is the only thing they have to manipulate around and shit like that. And
Okay.
they can manipulate your blood within your body, so they could bend your cell. They can turn you into fucking puppeteers and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the fucking movie, the live action movie, the goddamn Avatar couldn't even fucking fly. And
Avatar wasn't nothing like that.
Bro,
yeah.
He was supposed to do wind moves and shit. And like, hold on, bitch.
It was just this big ass blue thing that they get in and, you know, they walk around doing shit with. But it was a good movie, though. Avatar was a classic, man.
No, I know what the fuck Avatar is. Avatar was when they sunk themselves into the whole Matrix stage and shit like that. But I'm talking about the Last Airbender. This is what.
Oh, okay.
This is what I was expecting, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When I seen the name move.
And like you said, they split those up.
Yeah. See, that's what the fuck my ass was expecting when I seen the name Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, the last Airbender, a whole new movie, like, huh?
Yeah, like I said, that was totally different from the Last Airbender, which was a good movie too.
Nah, that was this. Have you ever watched this?
I might have seen a different one, but I definitely seen one of those Airbender movies before.
You say you like the cartoon, the show.
I don't think it was a cartoon though. It was like a you know what I'm saying?
You seen the movie. You seen the Last Airbender, the movie.
I seen the movie.
That shit sucked. If you watch the cartoon, bro, it's nothing compared to the fucking movie. Like, the movie is nothing compared to the cartoon.
They didn't really follow it.
Sucked. Yeah. Hell nah. Now he didn't have the rights to it, bro. Let me see. Let's see his credits. Damn, bro, you an Indian cat, man. You should have been a fucking doctor, bitch.
Oh, that's who that is? You say M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah. He produced he made a lot of movies though, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Sign, okay, I take that. Sign was that shit. The Sixth Sense was that shit.
Okay, I remember The Sixth Sense.
The Lady in the Water was all right. Let me see.
That say producer 16 credits. So what? He did 16 movies. Is that what they're saying right now?
Yeah. Yeah, he got credit for 16 movies. The Visit.
Oh, Bedtime Story. Remember that? Little kids movie.
Unbreakable, garbage. Praying with Anger, I think, was garbage. So Sign was the best movie he ever made. The Happening was the set followed like the second best movie I think he ever made. After that, The Visit. I don't think I ever seen it, but it sounds trash. After Earth, trash.
You can't say it sound trash just off the title.
The Visit. Who the fuck is visiting?
Hey, it
It's
might be some, you know what I'm saying? It could be some type of alien type shit. We don't know.
man, let's see
It's
this
called
shit,
The
bro.
Visit. You know what I mean? It might be by some visitors.
Oh, Scary Rule. It's a scary movie.
Oh, okay.
Grandma's Rules.
I'm gonna tell you what movie was trash, bro, and I just paid to see it the other night. You ever seen Crazy Rich Asians?
I don't think I ever really
Now,
caught it.
now, mind you, when I first heard this title, you know how sometimes you can hear a title of a movie and like in totality, it's just like the title of the movie.
Yeah.
No, this movie was about some crazy rich Asian folk. You see what I'm saying? And I didn't necessarily care for all of that. I thought it was gonna be like some wild ass, you know what I'm saying? Like some wild ass movie. Let's just say it was nothing like that. Like for real. It was nothing like that, kid. It was not a good movie. It was fucking trash.
All right, let's check this out real quick.
I definitely expected something different. Oh, this the trailer for that movie?
Yeah.
Oh man, this shit look weird from jump.
Bitch, I'm not finna go to my grandparents' house to be scared, bitch. You know how you a kid, bro? Your grandma so old, you don't want to go to the old people house because
Hell
you think they
no.
got spooky ass shit going on, bitch.
Shit.
Telling me don't leave my room past 9:00.
So you know some weird shit coming.
You know what? I think I did want to watch this shit though.
Yeah. So look, it get dark.
All that shit happening inside of grandma's house, bitch.
Uh-huh.
Tell you don't go outside. Look at grandma. Is she naked? Scratching the door.
What the fuck? Grandma wilding the fuck out?
Hey, grandma butt naked scratching the floor, bitch. I mean, scratching the door.
So these kids end up
Oh, bitch about to shoot himself.
hell no. These kids end up going to grandma's house. Grandma off the wing got there, bitch.
Bitch, grandma
Grandma
finna kill
wilding the fuck
that.
out.
Hey, you know what? We should do this shit one day, bro. Just record a fucking movie just for the hell of it and talk shit about it. What's
Look,
up?
grandma look wild, man. Paranormal activity. Oh, he look like he'll do some shit too. Look, he got the axe.
This nigga looks scared of grandma, bro.
Grandma gonna chop his ass up with that same axe in his hand. Oh, this some wild shit here, boy.
Oh, we not playing peekaboo with that. Fuck that shit. Was that bitch hanging, bro?
Look, I told you grandma wild or
Oh,
not.
hell no. Grandma look racist as fuck, bitch.
Grandma
Like,
wild or not. She done busted the glass. Now she trying to seem normal, bringing
yeah.
up cookies and milk and shit. The visit. Man, that shit look wild as hell.
Hey, hold on, bro. Bitch, you ain't gonna tell me get inside of the oven to clean that, bitch. I'm sorry, grandma. Fuck you.
Oh, you know what? And I remember seeing the previews of that because that's the one thing that stood out. She gonna
Yeah.
tell the little boy to get in the damn oven.
That was the girl she told that shit to. Get in the oven,
I knew she told one of the kids to get in the damn oven.
All right.
Man, that shit looked like it's weird as hell, kid.
The servant. Oh, that look like a little. Okay.
One thing I don't fuck with is I don't fuck with horror. I don't really like horror movies.
I don't fuck with it neither, but some of them I watch, bro.
Yeah?
Like, yeah. Some of them be fun. Like Insidious to me was, something that could possibly, I think, actually happens. Like people actually astral project themselves while they sleep.
Mm.
Like I really believe, some of that shit that when you said deja vu.
Oh shit. So he did Glass and Split? Man, those movies was good as hell.
Man, them movies was trash. What the fuck
Oh,
are you
hell
talking
no.
about,
Nigga,
bro?
Glass and Split was good as hell.
Nigga,
man, that dude
bruh.
should have got a goddamn Oscar for how he played that movie, for how he played in Split.
So you ain't seen all of them, huh? It's 3 parts to it.
I know I seen one or two on,
It's Unbreakable, Split, and Glass.
and I
Like
seen Unbreakable and Split. I
it's
seen
all
both of
three.
them.
It's a 3-part superhero movie, bro.
Oh, you talk and Glass is part of that too. I
Mm-hmm.
seen all three. I did see them then.
There's one with
Because Glass was the one with what's the name, right? Samuel was in that one.
right, and that was the third one. And there's
Okay, and
one
then
with Old
Split.
Boy, and then there's
That
one with
that's the dude. He got all them different people in his head, and he
yeah.
be going into. He even got a woman in his goddamn head,
Yeah,
and
he
he
got
going
like
to all those
27
different people.
personalities.
Yeah, man.
And then you got the one Unbreakable with Bruce Willis.
Exactly. Yeah,
Then
yeah, man. It was good movies.
Glass is the movie that put both of those two together because Samuel was
The one in the
I guess
wheelchair.
I guess you can say he was the Nick Fury of that movie, bro.
Yeah,
Because he
yeah.
was putting that shit together. But
Listen, you could tell when you first seen Samuel, you say, okay, this bitch finna be doing some wild shit. And I be damn. That bitch was quick as hell.
I ain't like them, bro. They was trash. They were garbage.
Yeah, you like the movie, kid?
Nah. See, bro, some movies, man, again, are better off, getting different actors to play them.
Yeah.
Like someone like M. Night Shyamalan, bro, don't need no big name actors to play it in his movies.
Uh-huh.
I think if he just keep them, like that shit with The Visit, I finna watch that shit. But at the same time, it's like I don't know nobody in that damn movie, so therefore I can't really judge that movie like I would that
Man,
person.
that movie is so wild though. With grandma asking one of the kids to get into the oven, that's some
And
shit
see,
that'll make you say, okay, I'm gonna watch that. I
that's
gotta
what
see
I'm
what the
saying.
fuck happened that made her say that.
Some shit like listen, some shit like this with the After Earth, bro.
Uh-huh.
Had it not been Will Smith and his son, I think the movie would probably been better because it would have been different actors, unknown actors, no name
Uh-huh.
actors, like people don't really know, but the industry know about them. You see what I'm saying? But
Right.
like, yeah, Unbreakable, Split, and Glass, I would not have put neither one of those actors in there, bro. I would have put some brand new people in that shit. Like,
Not me, man. I love those movies the way they was made.
nah, I wouldn't have, bro.
Yeah, I like those movies the way they was, man. Split, like I said, that dude should have won a fucking Oscar for the way that he played that movie. I forgot his name, but man, that dude was a fucking beast in that movie. How he switched from all those different characters, man, that shit was crazy.
I mean, the thing about it, bro, is like he could have. I ain't like the movie, bro. They could have explained a lot more, or they could have put up a lot more action having him, you know what I'm saying, using those different personalities out in the real world. Like, I don't think, because he was mainly being interviewed like the whole fucking movie, right? They ain't really showed
You talking about in Split?
yeah.
Hell no. Split was when he was doing shit.
He was actually doing shit.
Split, that's when he was doing shit.
Cause like
And
when I watched that shit,
he kept on, he'll just pop into a different character, man. It took nothing for him to pop into a different character. That shit was crazy.
and see, for me, when I watched that shit, it was kind of like just him being interviewed the whole fucking time, and he's just reliving the moments and shit like that.
Now, he could have been reliving the moments, but like I said, though, they were showing him doing shit. And like I said, they showed him pop into different characters. Like the different people that was in his head. That shit was crazy.
Oh, I just that movie just didn't do nothing for me, bro. That was one of the movies like, ugh.
Man, that movie was good as fuck to me, man. But hey, y'all, we finna go and get up out of here, man. That's our show. We appreciate y'all riding with us, man. Hey, we want to let y'all know, man, we appreciate y'all for watching the podcast. We know there's so many other podcasts you could be watching, but we glad that you're sitting here watching this one. So once again, I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav, and it's the Convo with Mav Kato, man. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Money, money love me.